Oh, what a fun day. I suppose. Let's go in and call her a night. Why is my garage so dark? What's going on over here? Oh, we've got rebuild kits for this thing. All right. Sweet. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're finally getting back into working on this again, which you guys already knew that last week because I already did a video on it last week. Anyways, so today our goal is we got new rebuild kits for my carburetors, and I'm gonna open them up, fix them, which I don't know if they need fixed, but I don't really care. I'm gonna do it anyways just because they've been sitting forever. So we're gonna go through all these, check them all, make sure everything looks good. I got new boots, which I'll have to find my other carburetors and pull the clamps off. But my goal is go through these, get these taken care of, get them mounted on the tractor, and at least that way I can start mocking up where my other parts are going to be. Because right now I've left the intake area open, so that way I know how much room these are going to take up. All right, let's get started. My favorite part about motorcycle engines, at least this one, is I don't just have to do this once. Anyways, let's start with pulling the bowl off of this one. I'll probably do this one last. Nope, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. They all got to get done anyways. So let's see what we have here. There's one. Surprisingly, I'm not going to say anything about these screws until I'm done with the last one. Note to self, if you ever say anything like, oh, this is going well on the first try, get your drill bit ready, because it's going to be a nightmare. All right, we'll pull this one off. Pull that one out. See, these kits I have are just a basic jets. They have jets, new, nice and crusty. Yeah, it's, just new rubber, new jets. Just the basics. I should have grabbed a pick. Why didn't you grab a pick, you schmuck? Go over here and grab a pick. I gotta remember where my picks are. I said picks are. Let's see, that'll work. That'll do. Of course, my favorite part about all this is I decided now I'm going to check how much carb clean I had left. Yep, nope, not that much. Well, would you just, would you get, yeah. Are we just going to be stubborn today? I don't know how these, no. Just got to change your skirt, sir. Okay, I just dropped something, didn't I? Nope, okay. Put you guys over here. Put you over here. First thing I should do before I get too far is pop this out. Oh, gotta pop that. Pop. Oh, yeah. Tell me, tell me if that's not dry rotted at all. I mean, no. And that's why I buy this kind of stuff, because when rubber sits for a long time, they get all nice and hard and stuff, especially after they've had gas touch them, and then they sit forever. I see this more often than I can count. Okay, that rubber's off of there. All right, let's see how the. I'm okay. Nope. All right, so let's take a look in here. What we have. Whoops, sorry about that. Earthquake. Let us see what we have to work with here. All right, we've got to take this one out, that one out. I think I got a new piece here. Yes, I do. Okay. There's a new one of those. Man, it's nice that it's dry, but so, I don't know. I'm assuming these screws right here, are how you sync stuff together, I don't know. I haven't played with motorcycles very much. But what we'll do anyways is I'm going to set this kit right here. I'm just going to, whatever I can replace, I'm going to take out and put a new one in. I'll start with this. Yeah. Dropping stuff, which I mean the jets are probably good. I'll probably save these for whatever reason, because you know I hold on to things. Sometimes you don't need to, sometimes you do. I'm the kind of guy that does. Now I think I got to take that off, because you know, why would I have the proper tools? Wait a minute. Nope, got to go this way anyways. Okay, let me grab my wrenches and I'll get back with you. Alright, now we're back. From what I understand, yep, 7mm. That's what these things are. We're just gonna ever so gently. Oh yeah. Pop this guy out. And I don't think I can, I didn't get one of these, which is fine, but I did get the needle dealio stuffies, which I need. You have something to get that out. Why would we be ready for this? We're never prepared, I swear. I even set stuff out just to be like, oh, look at me go. I'm all ahead of everything. I want to say the last time I did this, I had the same problem. All right, we're back. Almost, there we go. I'll pop you out. Wait a minute, I'm dumb. I know how that works. I don't need to pull that out. Sorry about that. I know what I'm doing now. Not really. I'm gonna pull the top off. We'll pull the top off of this real quick. Did I work on this before? I got a zip-tied fuel line. Always remember when you're doing this, make sure you push down too. Listen. Oh, man. Sucker is on there. Okay, let's try it this way. Here, listen. Got it. When. Phew. Get the paper towel back where it was. Try to keep the dirt out of these things now. Okay. How's my view? You guys still see? Okay. I just figured I'd check since I'm halfway through it already. Alright. Now, if anyone's ever seen how these carburetors work, these ones in particular I've never worked on, but they're relatively all the same. Uh-oh. What do I gotta do there? Do I gotta pull that out of there? Well, you need to go out of there. Got it. Followed by that, right? Okay, you go there. Okay. Oh. Well, those are different. I've never seen that style before. Well, anyways, the way this works, oh, you don't booger it up like that. These work off vacuum. So the higher you rev, this sucks up in there. And that's what actually runs your throttle. Your butterfly opens as you rev up, but mainly this is what goes faster and slower, or sucks it open to go faster and slower. All right, there's an O-ring on that. I think I have that. But then I need to get the needle out of here. Oh, it doesn't turn. That turns. Okay. Don't mind me talking to myself. I'm just reminding myself what I got to do. You know, it's my first time doing it. All right, get you out of there. And there's that and that. Okay. Yeah, that's the needle I need to replace. Doesn't need to be replaced. I'm going to make sure everything matches up before I do it. But since I have this top off, let's just double check and make sure. Yep. Looks like it's all there. I'm going to set you guys over here. And you need to stay over here. Alright, let me just take a quick peek, okay? Now we're going to open this up. And before I get too far, we're going to dump it out all over. Right here. Got a little. Let me double check, because I want to say this went on this somewhere. I don't see it. Is it stuck in there? don't see it in there either. Okay. Alright, so that's the bulb. Alright, now let's see this. This has a rubber O-ring on it also. Right there. So I'm going to see if I have the same size. It looks like it. We'll pop this sucker off of here. We'll pop this sucker off of here. That one still feels pretty rubbery. This one feels more rubbery. Yeah. Now, is that the right one? I hope so. I certainly hope so. That one's pretty stretched. Should be good. Nope, probably not. Let me double check. That looks more correct. They look like they're the same size now. Good thing I've got 800 million O-rings off to the side over here. Let me just double check. Yeah, they look exactly the same. Okay. So there's two exactly the same. Sounds good. Anyways. Set you there. Now let me double check this. Goes there. And that goes just like that on top of that. And that goes in the hole. Which way did it go? Did it go that way? Or did it go that way? It went that way. Yeah. Didn't it? I think so. I'm just kidding. I don't remember anything I'm doing. I have no idea who I am. I'm just winging it. I can't say I'm looking good at it because I know I don't. Quit laughing. Okay, so that's done. Now let me double check. Yeah, yeah, Now just let me quadruple check. This is the, okay, so this is probably that one. Nope, we'll pull this out anyways. See what we have going on here. I bet you this is the air fuel. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be the one. Get the spring out of there. There. Does anybody know what these springs are for? Why they have springs on these? If you do, throw a comment. Tell me what it's for. I'll wait. Nah, I'm not going to wait that long, but I'll definitely just wait for you guys to comment below. So since I have a new spring, I'm just going to put this right back in. That just must be a different top to it. But that's the same setup right there. Now what I'm going to do is once I'm done rebuilding this one, obviously I'll continue with the rest. But I'm going to... Oh, going there straight. I don't like how that feels. Oh, that's why. That's not good. I was pulling some of the threads off. Have we got the same threads here? Oh no, they're different threads. Oh, good thing I checked that before I decided to put it in. Guess I'll put this one back on. Yeah, this is, I guess it's part of what happens when you buy cheaper rebuilds. See how different those are? I'm not putting those in. I'll put the old ones back in. I guess I should have inspected that beforehand, but you know, it's okay. I didn't screw it up. I didn't put it in and go, wait a minute. I just forced it in for about 5 turns and went, why is this not moving? You go away. Actually, no, I need you. So the next thing I'll do, put this back in the bag. Get back in there. Back in the bag. Alright, I'll flip it back over. Get the spring back in there. I want to get the top done. So, first things first. Let's drop this back in the hole. Now, do you remember which way this went? Oh, you don't have to. There's a groove that sits right here. Now, if you see... whoops, sorry guys. That piece of plastic right there, where that groove sits. So that's it's a one-way street. I just got to get it straight up and down so that it just has to, you have to go back. Okay, got it. There, now that's back in there. Now where'd you put the screws for it? Right here. Now we're set the top back on. I don't think I need any lubricant in there. I really don't know, to be honest with you. I have to look it up. Why does that not feel like it's... Am I missing something? Or am I just special? No, I didn't. It's pretty basic, sir. You didn't completely ruin it here. Alright. If anyone of you guys take me serious that I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, well, you're doing a good job, because sometimes I am, sometimes not. That's for you to find out. Alright, that goes back on there. And then do that one, and then flip it over. Ha! Okay. Back to the bottom. So here's what we're going to do. I've got, that's new. I don't know where that goes. I'm probably not going to replace this. It looks like it's pressed in. I don't need it that bad. Let's see, this goes here. Nope. Yes, it did, but I got to pull that out. Listen, where'd you put the other part at already? You done lost it. It's right here. Told you I found it. That looks pretty good anyways. So, this was, again, 7mm. And then I'll just tighten that up ever so gently. Then this jet went in here. Didn't it? Didn't that go in there? That went right there, didn't it? Nope. Doesn't want to. Now I gotta find the old one and figure out where it went. Rude. What'd you do with the old one? Where'd you put it? Okay. Now what jet did I pull out of where? No, it was this jet. I was just messing with you guys. This was the other one. What size are you? You are that size right there. Okay. Is this one any different? I know I can't read them. Oh, yeah, you can. Look at the front. So if you guys can see, let me get right in there. 102. That should be the fast jet, the high RPM jet, right? Nope, 108. Well, let's see what was in it stock, because this might have gave me an extra. Might have given me an extra. I don't know. This was the first one I pulled out. That was the 108. Okay, well at least it's the same ones. Yep. 108. That one goes there. That one goes there. Ever so gently. Pretty basic stuff though, honestly. I'm really kind of upset that not all the new parts fit, but I mean there's half the O-rings I haven't even got into yet, because I'm sure I got to pull this off and check some stuff, but I just wanted to make sure mainly the bowl gaskets were good and jets were cleared out. So alright, I'm going to get the rest of these put together, then we're going to get some carburetors mounted on the tractor. So right here's a prime example of what I was mainly worried about. New O-ring. Listen, bowl gasket, old one, and yeah, it's no longer doing gaskety stuff. I just happened to pull that one off in one solid piece. I figured I'd show you guys. Also, before, if anyone yells at me, I figured out what I had to put away that I was missing. Yeah, I put it in there already. So y'all are probably yelling at me, don't forget that little black piece. I got it. I heard you. Thank you. Well, here's something I didn't realize. This little dealio right here. That's set. Well, here, I'll flip it over. Yeah, just like that. I was trying to figure out what the heck it is. Well, that's the accelerator pump. Because that's your fuel rail that matches all the carburetors. So when you twist the throttle, that pushes down. It's pretty stiff. Here, that pushes a little bit. It squirts fuel, so you have your instant throttle response. I just ordered a rebuild kit for that, because that sucker is drier than the Mojave, and it's bent. If you haven't noticed, it's not perfectly straight anymore. But I ordered that. I'll finish rebuilding this last carburetor, and I'll just have to wait on that, which that's as simple as pulling those 3 screws out right out the bottom. I could swap it without touching anything else. Cool. And right here is exactly why I wasn't using my old ones. I can't really justify how hard I'm squeezing this, but check this out. Let's just use this pair of pliers as an example here. Hurt. Now, I don't know if you notice how much it split just doing that. That sucker is harder than Final Jeopardy. But anyways, the carbs are on. Yeah, that's going to be so cool. I see my fuel inlet is over here. I don't know how I'm going to run the fuel line or anything yet. My gas tank is going to be this. This whole gal. Only because it'll fit. And it's, you know, kind of the era, and it's kind of cool. I'm going to have to, I still got to brace this up a little bit because this is not as sturdy as it should be. I'm not very proud of how I set that up, but yeah, it's part of the game. But yep, I'm gonna have to run that. Man, that's gonna be a bummer. I'm gonna have to probably run the fuel line on that side because I really don't want it to hit the chain. That does not sound like a fun time. Run the fuel line on that side, loop it, put a fuel pump, run it into there. You know, this is made for a gas tank to sit, you know, about here. I don't have that gas tank, so. Headers turned out really cool. I'm still gonna wrap them. I want to get them heat wrapped just because I got a little guy and I don't need him burning himself on something I built. I'd feel guilty forever. Plus it'll cover up my booger welds. I didn't grind them down all the way, but I don't really care. That sucker's gonna be loud. Then I gotta get a seat. Oh, and so my dad, being the jerk that he is, keeps teasing me about, yeah, he's got something going. It says it's almost just like this. I'm like, oh yeah? He goes, yep. I said, you can't find these tractors anywhere. He goes, oh, but I did. Oh, okay. I don't believe him. We'll have to go over there sometime and see. But, anywho's, that was a basic sum up of the carb clean for this. I've got a lot of work to do. I'm burned out for the day. I just figured I'd come in and get those done while I had the chance. That's one step closer. I do have, oh, check this out. Here, let's mosey on. Let's go to my office. And we're there. Here's my disconnect switch. Yeah, that's ka-tunk. 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 That's going to be for the ground, I think. Yep. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it for the positive. Probably should do it for the positive. I don't know. I can't remember. I think positive. Anyways, that'll be for, so I don't have to worry about this thing drawing a battery down. Just click, done. And what else did I want to do to it? Let me double check. I think that's all done. Yep. Yeah. I got to put my brakes on. Oh, I had my neighbor come over the other day and we got talking about this, and he gave me an idea for my brakes, for my burnouts. So I'll show you guys that when I get the part. It should be here, you know, my first day back to work, so that means I'll do it next week. But needless to say, it'll be really cool. Well, I appreciate everybody watching. This is another shorter video, but I've got a lot of stuff going. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done, waiting for parts, this, that, and the other. Trying to organize my projects because, you know, winter's coming soon. Nope. It'll be about another month or two before it gets super cold, but if no one's ever seen a motorcycle carburetor tore apart, I mean, I guess that's as basic as you can get on what I did. I just had to do it 3 more times. Usually once you pull one apart, see how it goes, all the rest of them are easy, so that's no big deal. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about. Nope, that's it. Alright, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.